everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today we are starting my weekly reading vlog on a Wednesday. So it is Wednesday, don't even know, the 6th of January. I was planning on starting this on Monday, then I didn't. Then I was going to start it yesterday, but I started my first day training course yesterday. So I was tired when I came home because I am not used to waking up at 7:30 anymore to go to work. So yeah, I decided to start it today. It is Wednesday evening, mind. So we are already halfway through the working week. So I had day 2 of first aid training today. I got 20 out of 20 on my first aid quiz. Bossing it, if I may say so myself. I have day 3 tomorrow, so it is the final day tomorrow. And should all go well, then I shall pass. Whoa. And then I'm back to working from home. I don't know why I did that. I'm back to working from home from Friday. So I thought I would just do a quick catch up with you. Say how are you? How are you? Happy New Year, by the way. First vlog back. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a good New Year. I hope you stayed safe and had fun and all that fun stuff. We had a nice New Year. We had takeout and we had some drinks. And then I went to bed. Because I am a grown-up. But yeah, so the last time I actually spoke to you, I think would have been in my last reading vlog, so my last vlog of Vlogmas, which feels like ages ago. Oh, that's not me, that's him on the phone. Fantastic. If you hear him in the background, apologies. But anyways, thought I'd give a quick catch up. So I remember saying that I wanted to finish To Sleep Within a Sea of Stars. It's not even the name. I remember I said I wanted to finish To Sleep in a Sea of Stars before the end of 2020. Did I? No. So that is my new tab. So originally, if you were here when I started reading this, I had this tab at 200 pages. It's now at 400 and I'm moving it every 200 once I pass that mark. I am that far through, so it is, I don't even know, I am past 300 pages though, so there's that. I'm on page 319, so I've read quite a lot. I'm not halfway yet, but I was really loving this book and I can't wait to pick it back up. However, it doesn't really, I haven't fit it in to the Among Us TBR that I'm sure you would have all seen by now. If you haven't, I will link it up here. It went live on Wednesday. That TBR is, again, ambitious. New year, new ambitions, all that fun stuff. But yeah, so I am almost-ish halfway through that book. So my plan is, unless something catches my eye, to do a readathon in February, I plan on doing a mop-up month. The fact that when we as in me and my other half, are doing things and talking at the same time, we sit at opposite ends of the house. Not that this house is very big. There is a spare room directly behind that wall. And there's actually a stair gap directly behind that wall. And then there's a spare room and then there's a front room. He is currently sat in the front room and I can still hear him in here. But anyways, I'm trying to remember where I was. Oh yes, my ambitious January TBR is I think I've outlined about 15 books, but I only plan to read 12 if I can, which works out that I need to read 3 books a week. I finished last week, when I wasn't vlogging, I finished Girls Up and Thorn by Melissa Bashardoust, and I loved it. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was great standalone. That is my first prompt ticked off, my first book of 2021 ticked off. Happy days, happy for me, woohoo. But I now need to read 3 books a week for the next 4 weeks in order to actually hit 12. Yeah, that makes sense. So for this week, we are on Wednesday. So I already have an idea of what I want to read. So what I've been reading, I have started The Night Circus. Not that this has a cover on it, but it says it there, The Night Circus. I started this probably whenever I finished Girls Walk and Thorn, if I'm honest. I am on 194 pages. So I think that's halfway now of this book, which is wicked. I am loving this. So I have tried to read The Starless Sea twice. And neither time have I, one, got very far, and two, found it very enjoyable. And I think that is purely because I'm not used to the way Erin Morgenstern writes her books. But this is amazing. I love this. So the characters are amazing. The premise of this, if you do not know, is that the night circus is a premise that is like come up with. I had a word in my head for what that meant, and then the word just poofed out of my head. The night circus is a concept, there you go, that was born at one of these mysterious midnight dinners which are discussed within here, and the premise is that we are following our two main characters, although like this book is timey-wimey, so we flick between like loads of different timelines. I suppose it's not just two main characters if you think about it. There's a couple of other people as well that you follow, which I love, but the main premise that I kind of knew going into it was that you follow two people, and there is a magic competition of some sort, and there is a circus, and that is what this book is. Our two main characters, one is the daughter of like a fantastic magician, illusionist. I think they say illusionist in here, so he is like an amazing illusionist, and one day he turns up to pick up his mail at the office in the theatre, and he finds a child there instead, and obviously she then comes into his care. And the other main character is a gent called, he doesn't really have like one name that he sticks to. I don't know if it actually says what his name is, so I'm not going to say it, but the other gent is a young child that has been adopted from an orphanage by this like mysterious bloke that we never really find out the name of properly. He's known as like Mr. A.H. or something. And no matter what, no one knows how to like pronounce his name or forgets encounters. It's quite cool, actually, the premise of that. But the Mr. A.H. and the illusionist come up with like this competition thing, and it's all really up in the air. Like, I think it's fantastic. The whole premise of this competition is that it's like a mysterious venue that no one knows because they wanted it on neutral ground, and that then becomes the circus. I don't know if that's a spoiler, and I'm really sorry if it is, but I'm so excited about this book. Like, I did not realise I would love this book so blinking much. And like, my friend that I do all my buddy reads with at the minute on Twitter, this is one of her favourite books, and she's raved about it. I didn't really like Starless Sea, so why am I going to like this? Read this first. I'll probably say that again in my wrap up, but I can't wait to read this. I'm so stoked, and I'm so invested in the characters. I mean, the bloke magician, that's the main character, that's the opponent of the girl. At the minute, I kind of look at him and go, something's wrong with you. I don't know if there actually is, but something just feels off about him. Could just be me. So I want to finish that this week. That is my plan. I also have started The Obelisk Gate by N.K. Jemisin, which is one that I'm buddy reading with my friend on Twitter. Second book, we read the first book in November. I keep muttering, like, when was that? It was in November. It feels so long ago. This is the second book. I'm only like 60 odd pages in. Oh no, 68 pages. I've been taking this into work with me because the way this course works is that we have a 15-minute break in the morning, a 15-minute break in the afternoon, then like a really long lunch. Usually at work we don't get breaks like that, and we don't get a long lunch. Lunch is usually 30 minutes, which is enough time to like heat up your food, scarf it down, and then go back and try not to feel sick. But anyways, so yeah, pretty much everyone on the course, so there's 7 of us plus the instructor, every one of them smokes apart from the instructor. So I just kind of sit there like, what am I going to do? So today I actually took this in and read a couple of pages in one of the breaks. The other one I didn't because I was, you know, having a comfort break instead. Not for 15 minutes, but a lot of the time, like, my instructor for this course is actually really lovely and probably the most loveliest person I've met for one of these courses, and she's just so chatty and I like it. So this is another book I want to finish this week. So before we get on to the third book, my idea-ish is that I will try and read 3 books a week, which I've already said multiple times, but I'm going to try and mix it up. This week I've taken it a little bit easy on myself. I'm pretty sure none of these books are over 400 pages. This one might be. No, it's not. This is literally just under 400 pages. This is under 400 pages. Book I'm about to talk about in a minute is under 400 pages. So I've taken it a little bit easy on myself, but I do have some chunkers. Like, I have Dragon Republic, and that's like 600 pages. It's gonna be fun. But because I'm loving this so much, I'm hoping to race through it and possibly, like, I've got just under 200 pages. There's like 387 pages in this book. I'm hoping to kind of get to 300 pages to try and read 100 pages tonight, and then I'll probably just carry on reading. It is 8:45, so we'll see how likelihood that is, but I'm not as tired as I was when I came home yesterday, so maybe we're going back to our old sleeping pattern. I don't know. I have not been sleeping well at all this past week. At all. I didn't sleep well on Sunday night, and I wasn't even going into work. I was just working from my office. Well, my spare room. Didn't sleep well. Woke up continuously, tossed and turned. Don't know why I'm telling you about my sleeping pattern, but here you go. Last night. Was it last night? What day are we on now? Wednesday? No. Monday night, tossed and turned, which I kind of expected because I was going back to work for the first time. Didn't want to miss my alarm. Kind of get a bit sketchy about that because it's a lot earlier than I have been setting it, like, ever for the past God knows how long. And yeah, then last night I also didn't sleep very well. I slept better last night. I went to bed at like 10:15, 10 o'clock. Passed out, woke up whenever Jack came to bed, had a bit of a chat, fell back asleep, woke up at 4, woke up at 5, woke up at 6. No, woke up at 4, 5, and then when my alarm went off. So yeah, fun night for me. Anyways, I digress. And then the third book that I want to read this week, which I'm hoping is actually, you know, achievable because it's small, is The Cousins by Karen M. McManus. Small. I'm so looking forward to reading this. I'm a little bit annoyed that I didn't keep my Waterstones edition, even though it's the same bloody edition. Because this one's all curvy, and no matter how much I try and flatten it, it doesn't flatten. And there's like this weird dent in it. Makes that noise. ASMR with gels. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. This sounds awesome. I love all of Karen M. McManus's writing anyways. I don't think the description I gave for this was very good in my What's It TBR, but I have linked the Goodreads underneath. But yeah, the premise is this, is that there are 4 kids and one day their mum turns around to them and stops talking to them literally by saying, you know what you did. And then they have 3 kids between them. One child doesn't have a child of their own. And one day, randomly, these grandchildren hear from their grandmother inviting them to go to her resort for a summer, I think it is. Yeah, spend a summer at their grandmother's resort. I'd love to have a resort. But yeah, so that sounds good. And then it's like mysterious and stuff. I'm looking forward to this. I have devoured a lot of her books in like one sitting. This is barely 300 pages. So that is a day's worth of reading, which, you know, I'm excited about. I haven't got any plans this weekend. Slightly sneaky thing is that I am back to work from home on Friday, so if there's not a lot of work for me to do, which there might be because my manager has actually been in work now for the past 3, well, by the time I get back, for the past 3 days, and might have come up with some things for me to do, including updating including updating people about how we're reacting to the new lockdown rules. My heart goes out to any of you that are struggling at this time. I know we are, in different ways. You can tell in this household how we deal with things differently, but also quite similarly. So I will dive into a book and my other half will dive into games. So yeah, these are the books that I want to read this week. Haha. I'm hoping I will. I don't want to get behind in the first week. Like, I worked it out because I've got all of the books. My voice is going, I'm really sorry, I don't know why. Because I've got all of the prompts, like all 15 blinking prompts on one spreadsheet. I worked it out based on how many days, and originally 30 days, because I'd already been past the first day, I needed to read like 266 blinking pages a day. But luckily, we're throwing that out the window because we're not doing all 15. I'm going to mood read the rest of the prompts. I've got some cracking books on my TBR this month. I just can't wait to get to some of them. Actually, to be fair, I can't wait to get to all of them, but I'm umming and ahhing about what I will get to. I really want to finish this because I feel like I should have read it in December, and my mate's halfway through it and I'm like, yeah, no, not a chance, not right now. But this weekend, I don't know if I already said it, probably have, my mind's gone blank, short-term memory and all that. Do you know what? Because I get so tired at the minute. I don't know what I've said 10 minutes ago. It's bad. But I haven't got anything on this weekend. I plan to just sit and read. I need to do a food shop as well. But Now it's new lockdown rules, we can't really do anything anyways, and we are in tier 4. I don't know if they count anymore. I think we're all on national lockdown. So, that's my midweek catch up. I will talk to you tomorrow. I don't know whether it will be an evening one. I doubt it will be in the morning. Do you know what? I just kind of wake up, roll out of bed, get in the shower and then go. Because it's so early. Who knows? But I will definitely talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have finished something. Or maybe if I actually finish something tonight at a decent time, I'll let you know. But don't bank on that. It will probably be tomorrow that I talk to you. But anyways, I have nattered on long enough. I've missed vlogging really weirdly. Like, I haven't been doing this for very long, but I quite like sitting here and just talking to a camera. I feel like I'm talking to friends. That sounds really cliche, but it is quite true. Especially when, like, you can't really see anyone. Like, I feel as though it's easier to talk to a camera and then have people, you lovely people who are watching me, comment and talk to me. It's just really nice. It feels like I've still got that human contact even though you can't really leave your house. Don't know, it could just be me. But anyways, happy 2021. Hopefully this year is better. Doesn't feel like it's going to be at the minute, but it will. We'll get there. We're only in the first like full week. But I will see you all tomorrow. Good evening everyone. It is Friday evening. I have not spoken to you all day. Shock horror. Are you surprised? Because I'm sure as heck not. But I have updates for you. You can probably hear him talking in the background. Again, I don't know what I'm doing with my arms. Not a clue. I've had a sudden burst of like evening energy. Does anyone else get that? He's busy doing something, so I have come into our bedroom to pack away Christmas bedding and other Christmassy things that I've obviously washed and that are now coming back from the wash. Like, I have a laundrette. I don't, it's my washing machine. And yeah, get ready to put that like under the bed away for the year, because it is, you know, the 8th I think of Jan. So I have to pack Christmas away, which is very sad. But I have a reading update. So I finished this book. Read it. Oh my goodness, I loved this book. The minute I finished reading this book, I messaged my friend and I was like, finished it, 5 stars. Like, that is all I said, because I love it. I love the characters, I love the plot. There were so many plot points that I did not see coming, like at all. Which is bonkers, because I would have thought that some of them I would have seen coming, but I didn't. The ending of this, oh my goodness, like, they tie up, in my opinion, they tie up every single character so neatly, but without actually ending the book. Does that make sense? As in, you're not sat there wondering what happened to such and such because they've been mentioned a couple of times. They actually tell you, like, a vague idea of what happens. In my head, I'm wondering if certain people got together, because there is a couple of people in here that I kind of watched. You follow a couple of characters grow up, and I was just like, I wish such good things for you because you're so pure and I love you, and I love pretty much all of these characters. I still agree that there was a reason for me to think Marco was a bit, you know, suspect, but not in the way that I thought, if that makes sense. Like, I had an idea in my head of what was wrong with him, or what he was going to do that was wrong, and he didn't do that. That was not why he was suspect. But there was another reason which wasn't as bad, but kind of made me realise why I found him off. Vaguest description in my life, but there you go. I mean, why else do you watch this channel? I give the vaguest descriptions of books and summaries. Oh well. But yes, I love this book. I can see why so many people actually love this book. I have never loved the forbidden romance trope as much as I love it in this book. This update is just me like ranting how much I love this book. But yes, 5 out of 5 stars. That rant is pretty much what I need to take out of this vlog and put in my wrap up at the end of January. But anyways, so yes, this is done. Second book of the readathon done. First book of this week read, which hurts my soul a little bit because I want to read 3 a week, as I keep saying, but I'm on track for my reading goal. I'm 2 of 52, so I'm like ahead, which is fantastic. But anyways, finished this. Plans for the next 2 days. I've started the Cousins. I also have it in here somewhere. Yes, I do. I have it here. I've literally started it. I'm on page like 26. So far so good. There's not much I can say. I'm 26 pages in. I am already falling, like, not in love, because I don't feel like I fall in love with the characters of like any books in the first 20 pages, but I feel as though I'm going to enjoy it from the characters alone, which is awesome. Like, we're following 3 characters, following the 3 story cousins, Aubrey, Mildred, Millie and Jonah, and I like the chemistry already. Not that there's a lot of chemistry, but I'm liking how they play off each other already, so that is a good sign. So hopefully, that's like 300 odd pages. Hopefully I'll finish that like tomorrow, and then I'll just concentrate on the Obelisk Gate, which might take me a little bit longer, but we'll see. Like, I'm hoping that I wake up tomorrow in a really good reading mood. Today has actually been such a DOS day for me. Like, I was working from home, but I was given like literally no work to do. My manager didn't feel very well, so I kind of just sat and read all day, and like periodically checked emails, that sort of thing. But I've got nothing to currently work on. Still the first week of the new year, of the new working year, so building up to that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's not a lot else. I'm hoping, as I said literally 2 seconds ago, I wake up in the morning like with an urge to read. I am going food shopping tomorrow morning. We got the cutest parcel from Jack's mum. The cutest parcel, because I mentioned, because January is the longest month. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I get paid this year. I got paid on like the 18th of December, so you've got to make that pay last from the 18th of December all the way through to my normal payday is like the 26th ish, so you've got to make it last like that long. And I joked to Jack's mum, being like, oh, after Christmas we're gonna just be eating bread and butter because that's all we can afford. And she took it as I'd obviously overindulged for Christmas, which I hadn't. I had not. Like, I'm saving a lot and dealing with other financial pressures anyways. But I was like, no, I'm just joking. Like, it's what me and my mum always said when I was growing up. Like, oh, because I've bought you this or because you've done that, we're going to be living off bread and butter. Anyways, I digress. And literally, I got a knock at the door. Like, bearing in mind they don't live near us, so she's posted this. Got a knock on the door from the postie with this box. This big. I'm like, the heck? It's got my name on it, it's got Jack's name on it. It's sent from his mum. What? And it was actually a whole package. It was like it was a food package, it was a care package. And I was just like, oh my god. Wow. Like, it had all sorts. It had like pasta and pasta sauces and rice, and then there's 2 bags of Haribo's, which is great because that means I don't have to share. I can give Jack his own, and I will. Right, let me know in the comments if anyone else does this, because I've already done this. When you get given things that are the same as your partner, so my mum does this often for like Christmases because she lives in France, so she'll give us Milka. I love Milka chocolate, it's my favourite chocolate. But anyways, so she gave us like 2 packets of Milka, so 1 each. I Sharpie my name on stuff so that he doesn't eat it. Does anyone else's partner eat their stuff? If you don't write it down, he probably wouldn't do it intentionally, but he'd probably just be like, oh, this is here and I don't remember eating mine, so I'll eat this. So I'm full on going to be Sharpieing my name on some Haribo's when they get opened. But I had like Haribo's and like mini cupcake things and noodles. Like, we're not eating bread and butter. There's no need to panic. I just thought it was really sweet. It had a really cute card in it as well, which I thought was lovely. And I appreciate it so much, but it made me chuckle because I was like, we're not actually struggling. Like, we're fine, I promise. But yeah, so that is my update for today. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be going food shopping. Joys, I mean, there's nothing else I can do. And then next week I need to film next Wednesday's video, and the week after I've had an idea for what to do the week after this month, as you may have noticed. So in December I was doing 2 videos, Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then I was doing a vlog. as well. I'm not doing that this month. I'm kind of taking a break without taking a break, if that makes sense. So my normal schedule, I don't know why I'm blabbing all this now, but you know, here's the update. My normal schedule is that I would upload one video every Wednesday and then a vlog every Sunday, or another video if I didn't feel like vlogging, which was working for me. And then in December I did 2 videos, so Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sunday was vlogs. And then this month I've gone back to 1 week videos and a vlog. So yeah, word vomit. So next week, after this comes out, this being the vlog, I will be doing my December wrap up, and then I'm thinking about doing books I want to read this year. And then yeah, I don't really know what else to film. I'm hoping that like my subscription boxes come on time, but I don't really know if they'll be here in time to film that in January, so we might be going back to a month behind, as in like the first week-ish of the month will be the month before's subscription box, but we shall see. I'm playing it by cuff a little bit, if I'm completely honest, which is fine and allowed. And if you have any ideas for videos that you want to see, I do know that some people have asked for a bookshelf tour. I need to make that happen. I'm still umming and ahhing about how to film that right now, but yeah, I know that is one that has been asked for. But if there are any other video ideas that you want to see from me, please let me know down below. And yeah, that is all for today's update. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to come back on here and tell you guys that I finished another book. How fantastic would that be? Very fantastic. And yeah, I'm going to head off now, and I'm going to be productive, and I'm going to put away this Christmas stuff that's just been staring at me. But yeah, so I shall see you all tomorrow at some point. Good evening everyone, it is Saturday night, and yes, I know I haven't actually spoken to you that much, but we shall see actually how much footage I have for this week when I come to edit this vlog tomorrow morning and put it up tomorrow afternoon, because I'm not sure how much I've got, but then again I have been talking an awful lot when I have updated you, so we shall see. Lighting's a bit weird, but I'm sat in my living room. This one back here is currently blue, and then for some reason my kitchen lights are making me look orange, but we'll ignore it. Anyways, I'm here to have a catch up. So I haven't finished anything yet. I planned to do a lot more reading today, but I didn't. I got up, I got ready, I went out, went to Aldi, did our food shop, filled our fridge. So we actually have, decent food. And to be fair as well, I'm surprised because I went food shopping like 2 weeks ago, maybe. No, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been only a week ago. And no, it would have been almost 2 weeks ago. That's relevant to the story. Either way. And the last time I went food shopping, I just kind of went when I was hungry. So all the food that ended up coming home with me was like party food. And somehow we managed to live on that until now. But yeah, the cupboards and everything fully stocked all again, thankfully. We will be eating. As I mentioned yesterday, we got a lovely food parcel from Jack's mum, and that's because she's worried that we won't eat, but we will eat. I have bought real food. Anyways, reading wise, I have been reading The Cousins today. I have not finished it. Like I said, I was hoping to get a lot more done. I'm on page 88. It's finally getting good. Semi-spoiled myself for something that was going to happen. I kind of caught it on a glance when I was flicking through pages, and now I'm just about to get to that like first big plot twist. Second big plot twist. Yeah. There's already been like a mini plot twist. Here is another plot twist. So I was planning on reading so much more. It is like 9:30 at night, obviously. I was planning on reading so much more today, but like I said, I went food shopping and then I came home and kind of relaxed, and I fell asleep for a while and then woke up and cooked tea, and I've been watching The Big Bang Theory and working my way through that as well, kind of reading in the background. It's all going on. But I also noticed that I've been spending like a daily average of like almost 7 hours on my phone every day this week. Made me feel a bit sick, if I'm honest. So I'm kind of just gonna muddle on through today and tomorrow, and then from Monday, my goodness, am I going to try and figure out a way to leave my phone the heck alone. I don't know whether that's going to be putting it in a different room to me, or I don't know, because I did have like a timer app thing that you set a timer for. I think it was called like Flora or something. Not sponsored. I'm not that cool yet. And you set a timer and you left it and it grew like a tree or something. And that was fine, except for the fact that you kind of can bypass it. So the minute you unlock your phone, it then pops up with a thing going, oh, are you sure you still want to do this? But if someone texts you on an iPhone, you can like swipe and press reply. And if you do that, then it bypasses the whole like put your phone down thing. So you're not scrolling, but you can still interact. So let me know down below if you've got any like good ideas for how to put my phone down. I downloaded this app called Fabulous for a 7-day free trial. And then I need to cancel it by, you know, next Thursday, I think, so that they don't charge me $35.99 for the year, because I'm not sure if I will want to use it. But it like sets out these journeys for you, and I think the first one is like dead basic. It's drink 3 glasses of water in a day, but it's like this whole journey, and there's like step-by-step guides to complete that journey. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes for the next couple of days. I'm not sure if I will. 36 quid is a lot for me right now, as an additional expense, because all of my expenses are currently like tallied and kept track of, and I'm managing to save more. I don't really think I want to put another expense on that, but anyways, that's a different chat for a different day. But yeah, so we'll see how that app goes, and I'm hoping to get my daily average like way down, to the point where what I need to do is, because a lot of my time, we're on a ramble now, but anyways, a lot of my time is spent on like YouTube and Instagram. But I'm thinking that if I start watching YouTube a lot more on my iPad, make sure my iPad's up to date, like charged, there's no social media on that. I think there's WhatsApp maybe, but it only works if you like scan a code on here to put on there. I honestly don't know. So I don't scroll on my iPad, and I'm obviously working from home again next week, so I'm hoping that my vlogs will be better and more cohesive, because I'll actually be able to talk to you every single day, and like especially in the mornings, because that is when I feel like I update the best. I set out my plan for the week, obviously. I have done that for the past couple of weeks that I've been vlogging. And then I kind of update you every day, so that if I don't update you in the evening, it doesn't really matter. That kind of thing. But anyways, I'm literally just babbling on. But yeah, the wrap up of that is my screen time is scary high. I want to get better at it. Let me know down below if you've got any suggestions for apps that kind of lock your phone so you can't scroll. Or let me know what you do to put your phone down. Do I need to just put it in a different room? I don't know if that would work, so maybe I'll just get up more. So I'm not massively lazy in that way. I would walk to check my phone, you know? I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I am sat here this evening. I'm not tired yet. I've had a big old nap, so I don't think I'll be going to sleep anytime soon. Yesterday I didn't go to sleep till 2 AM. That was fun. I ended up on like a group chat with Jack's band, and then one of his mates' girlfriends jumped on as well, and they were on that chat from like 8:30 until 2 in the morning. But I wasn't on there for that long. I think I came on about 11ish. But yeah, that was interesting. That was fun. It's nice to actually pretend to be with people, because, you know, I haven't actually been with a group of people for I don't even know how long. But anyways, yeah, staying up, going to read more of this, hopefully. You know, like, it's only a short book. 160 pages is the center, because it's like 317 pages, 321 pages even. So, you know, maybe if I knuckle down I could probably read it today. And then I want to get onto Obeliskgate, but I've got like 300 odd pages left of that to read. maybe I'll do that tomorrow, and then we will have finished 3 books this week, which would be fantastic, and then we're fresh start for Monday, but we shall see. So I'm going to wrap up this little update here, and then tomorrow morning I'll see you. I'm not going to say bright and early because it probably won't be, but I will see you for the whole week wrap up, where I will see what the heck I've actually been talking to you guys about for the past couple of days, and then we'll upload and commence our weekly reading vlogs back again. Also, a quick side note, let me know down below if you like weekly reading vlogs. Would you prefer that they were like day reading vlogs? I don't feel like I'd get enough content at the minute for a daily reading vlog, unless, you know, there was a big reader, like one of those week-long reading readathon. Yeah, it's late, I'm babbling, but I think that would be better. Like, I've seen people do daily vlogging for, like, I think one was Witchathon and stuff, so maybe if I did something like that, that would work, but at the minute, no, it would not work. Also, we're not going out and doing anything, so I don't really think I'd update you all that much anyways, but we shall see. Let me know down below, would you prefer some different kind of reading vlogs? Weekly vlogs I think are the best, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Good morning everyone, it is Sunday morning. Like I said last night, it is definitely not bright and early, it's about 11 o'clock. I am here to do my weekly wrap up of what I've been talking about. I did not realise that I actually have only spoken to you for 3 days, but this vlog is still going to be over 40 minutes. So if you've got this far, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. I babble a lot. But this week I've only finished The Night Circus. I didn't get any further really in The Cousins, apart from I am over 100 pages. So I got a little bit further maybe, but I haven't finished it. I kind of went to bed at it probably was still midnight that I went to bed, but I wasn't in a massive reading mood yesterday. Obviously, I did tell you I went and did food shopping, then had a nap, all that fun stuff. So I didn't read an awful lot. My plan now is obviously I'm finishing the vlog for you guys, and then this afternoon I might stay in my pajamas, I might do some reading, that might be The Cousins, that might not be, we'll just see. We're going to just pick it up, and this week if I don't finish 3 books, it's fine. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I still have another 3 weeks, so maybe we'll actually be able to get somewhere in another week. But I am a little bit worried because obviously, as you can see, this is my TBR for this month, and a lot of them are chunky. So, you know, 600 pages is just here with Dragon Republic, and trying to read that in 1 week is going to be fun. But we're going to just see how it goes. Obviously, I would love to read 3 books a week for the next 3 weeks, but we shall see. We shall see. It'll be fine. But this week I have completed The Night Circus. That is the one book that I've finished. I'm over 100 pages in The Cousins, and I'm still 68 pages through The Obelisk Gate. I haven't got very far. I'm hoping next week is a better reading week for me. I'm hoping I feel more in the mood to read and less tired, because I am working from home and not travelling around all the time, which would be great. But, you know, that's literally my wrap up. I apologise for all my rambling that I've done this week. It is an awful lot, I am well aware. But thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. I know I can babble on a lot. I'm babbling now, probably. But that is all from me this week. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this weekly reading vlog. Leave me a comment down below. How has your week been? Have you had a good first week back in January? I know it's been all up in the air, especially in the UK, with all of the announcements that have been going on. Fun and happy days, but, you know, we will get through it. It's hopefully not forever. And if you want to see more of me and see how well I get on with the next couple of weeks of the Among Us readathon, please consider subscribing down below and ringing the bell so you get notifications every time I upload. As I have said, I don't know if I've mentioned it in this vlog, but I have mentioned it before, this month we are going back to 1 video on a Wednesday and a weekly reading vlog on a Sunday. So if that seems like your cup of tea, give it a subscribe. Stick around. Let's read books together. I don't know. But yes, that is everything from me. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.